Good evening, I'm Mark Wahlberg, and this is the Graham Norton Show.
Show for you tonight. So many guests. I mean, I just hope I've got enough seats. I feel like Theresa May. I know. Yeah. A week on the election, and Theresa May, we hear, is staying on as Prime Minister. Now, she did say we needed a tough, uncompromising woman calling the shots at number 10. And I think we've got one. Yes, Arlene Foster from the DUP. Hiya. After that, I'm not sure this arrangement is such a good idea. I mean, look what happened the last time someone from the Orange Order got into power. Yeah. Theresa May, she's been to France this week to visit President Macron. While she was there, she went to the England-France football match. Now, the score was 3-2 to France, although when Jeremy Corbyn saw England had lost, he claimed it was a moral victory and said if we played them again today, we'd win. Did you see Theresa joining in with the Mexican wave? Oh. Poor Theresa. Apparently she likes the Mexican waves like she likes her elections. Embarrassing, misjudged, and really badly timed. Listen, we've got a big show tonight, so let's get some guests on! Later, we'll be talking to two of the stars of the new Planet of the Apes film, Andy Serkis and Woody Harrelson, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll have music from a pop legend, Alison Moyet, one of my favourites. She'll be performing a song from her latest album. But first, this young British actor has landed the role of a lifetime as the brand new Peter Parker in Spider-Man Homecoming. Please welcome Tom Holland! Yeah! Woo! Hello! Hi! Lovely to see you. There you are. Tom Holland! He's Spider-Man. Spider-Man, that's who that is. Now, this British actress has consistently worked in Hollywood in films like Foxcatcher and American Sniper. Now she's coming back to the West End in Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Please welcome back Sienna Miller, everybody! Hey! So fresh. Lovely to see you, Tom, Sienna. And he's the Hollywood star of Boogie Nights, The Departed, The Fighter, and Ted. Now he's back saving the world in Transformers The Last Night. It's always a pleasure to welcome back Mark Wahlberg! Let's do that for a while. It is a welcome back, and a welcome back to Mark and Sienna. Sienna, now, you have met Mark Wahlberg before.
I've met Mark before, just around and about, yes.
Didn't you meet him at the Golden Globes?
I haven't told you the story, and he doesn't know it. I did see
He might know it.
I did see you at the Golden Globes, and I had a baby 6 months before, and I was breastfeeding my child, and you very sweetly gave me a big hug, and you don't know, but I lactated on your... You squeezed me, and I got breast milk. It definitely went... I'm sorry, it's disgusting.
Do you remember that, Mark?
No, I had really no idea, but, you know, it's the Golden Globe, so anything can happen.
Yeah, really.
My God,
they're lactating.
Wow.
So you look disgusting. You can bill me for the dry cleaning.
But Tom, new to Hollywood. This is all brand new.
Yeah, well, I've watched your show so much, I feel like I know you, Graham. But no, this is surreal to me. This is my life has flipped upside down in the last 6 weeks. Yeah.
It's fantastic. Because, Mark, you had this when, you know, you made it big, you went to Hollywood, and, I mean, it's been kind of documented in Entourage, but what advice would you have for Tom Holland?
I'm the last person who should ask for advice. But you've never been to jail, have you?
I have never been to jail.
See, that's the
Loser.
thing. It's a complete role reversal. See, I went to jail before I had a career, so he's going to go to jail at some point during your career. Don't take any advice from me. The first check I got, I ran to the Mercedes dealer. I bought a car. I didn't have money for registration or insurance. The police towed the vehicle because I was driving without insurance. So you don't want any advice from me. But I think LA's the move. Get a jacuzzi. I just met all your brothers. Bring the boys to Cali.
Have a little entourage
Get a medical
situation going
marijuana
on.
license.
There you go.
So at least you got an excuse and go, have some fun, dude.
Oh, I will.
Have some fun for me.
Oh, I will.
I'm 26 years old. I'm married. I got 4 kids. I get yelled at, and they tell me how much they hate me. They give me a "Daddy, I love you. You're the best dad ever" Father's Day card, which is nice, right? And that works. And that's a beautiful thing. But go have some fun. You're a young, good-looking guy.
That's terrible advice, but I hear you. Listen, to business. Mark Wahlberg, you bring us the new Transformers movie, Transformers: The Last Night. The
last one.
People are looking forward to it. It opens next Friday, June 23rd. Now, this time, so Optimus Prime is sort of slightly out of the picture this time. So you team up with other humans to try and save the world.
Yes.
Discuss.
Initially, you know, we kind of pick up after the second story. I've now gone on my own, or my first story. I've gone on my own. I've left my daughter so she could kind of integrate back into society and have a normal life. And I'm living out in the middle of the desert, and all of a sudden I'm tracked down by Sir Anthony Hopkins' character, who brings me to London. Great fish out of water story. Connects me with this professor from Oxford, played by Laura Haddock, who's fantastic. And then we're basically trying to figure out how the relationship with the robots and the humans started. So it's a bit of an origin story. It's a lot of mythology, and then it's chaos ensues. But this is the last one. This is the last Transformers. Michael Bay now has vowed that this is it.
Transformed.
Yes, so I get my life back.
Lots of this film is set here.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I learned a lot about England. I just learned who that woman was that you made a joke about, the Prime Minister.
Who is that?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you may not
You're
have
busy
remember
with
her name
Trump.
for long, but there you go. I wouldn't hold on to it tightly. But now, the Stonehenge in the film, did you really film in Stonehenge?
Yeah, but we built another Stonehenge right down the street.
Was it better?
Well, it was the same thing. They were so precious about it. We were just blowing it up. But it's like, what happened there? What's the big deal? Somebody laid a rock on top of a rock, and is that how Anthony got his knighthood? I mean, if I want my knighthood. I should be able to, right?
But you did film around the real one as well.
Yeah.
Which is incredible that they gave you access. I know you
Why?
weren't. I know you're not impressed. You're thinking like, they should open a McDonald's. Why is it so special?
I could build one of those in my backyard. I mean, what happened there?
We're all like, but really, it's devastating.
No. The reason why
We're proud of stuff.
No, but the thing is, the reason why we're not answering is we don't know what happened.
No one knows. They don't know how they got the stones. It's so English. They somehow got those really heavy stones there.
From like Italy or something,
How did
right?
they build the Egyptians build the pyramids?
That's more impressive.
You know, it's
but
our
that's
English
our
version
pyramid.
of...
Well, at least you could go in there. There are things you could bury people there. You could do a lot of things with the tomb. And what do you do there?
Can I just say, you're in our country. You are a guest.
I have the utmost respect. And
You will like our half-built thing.
I want to bring jobs to England. I want to bring restaurants, Wahlburgers, all these things. But
Wahlberg.
what are the stones about? Seriously.
It's
We
a
don't
pagan-
know.
it's a pagan
That's what
thing.
makes them so great.
How did they get there?
How did they get there as part of it? And it's a pagan worship
A
thing.
lot of people
Druids.
carried them and stood them up and.
Thank you, Dr. Wahlberg.
They built them for shade. I mean, what?
Shade.
They're aligned with
Wiltshire.
with the sun and the calendar of the Druid.
Stop now, Sienna.
Knights
Quickly,
of the-
stop now. Stop now. There'll be letters. There'll be letters.
So,
But with this film, becoming part of the Transformers family, I think you assumed would give you some cred with your kids, but you were sort of upstaged at the time. This was the first Transformers you did.
Well, they just had no interest in being there. They want to see the movie, but there was other things that they wanted to be doing. They wanted to do anything else other than watching me work. And I asked Michael, and Michael's really excited about putting them in the movie, and they were just not into it at all. They were like, no. I'm like, everybody's here. The crew's waiting. We set up this big, elaborate shot to make sure that this is going to be a shot that's in the movie. And so now you only saw one of my kids in the movie, and now the other kids are upset. They think it's my fault, like I purposely had them cut out because they didn't do exactly what I wanted to do, which was not the case. But it's a no-win situation, so just know that.
Now, one of your daughters has started dating, is this right?
That poor kid, man. That poor kid.
Well, you know what? So the kid.
The boyfriend.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she had one that was not a nice boy, and it was like they were just. It's innocent enough, but I was like, so this kid, I want to meet this kid. So I'm like, okay, I want to meet him. You want to hang out with him? I want to meet him, and then you can hang out with him in a safe environment. She's like, what's a safe environment, Dad? And everything is the attitude. So all of a sudden, this kid comes over, and he one-ups me. He brings his mom. But we go, and we sit in the office. No, the genius thing is he's so sweet. And she is like steamrolling me all the time. And then he's seeing that like she's being rude to me, she's being mean to me. I'm like, if you're not nice to him, he might not want to be hanging around with you. And this is a keeper. This dude is really nice. He's cool. He went to the graduation. He just graduated last week. He went to the graduation with us. He's like really sweet. I'm like, okay, well the perfect scenario is to find one boy who she's with forever, and will treat her like a princess, but I don't know if she can hold him down. You know? But he did one-up me. I was like ready. I had the whole thing. I had a couple of my buddies there. All of a sudden, him and his mom come in. I'm like, hey. Wow, so what do you do at school? Do you have any extracurricular activities? He's like just completely just slapped me.
And now because it's rare in America, but one of your daughters goes to an all-girls school.
She's now going to an all-girls Catholic school.
Was this your idea?
It was my preference. And I won that one because I kind of manipulated her. She got into both schools that she applied, but she ultimately made the choice.
Okay.
And she made the right one.
I don't mean to undermine your confidence in that system, but Sienna Miller, you went to an all-girls school, didn't you?
My whole life.
And, yeah, what goes on, Sienna?
I mean, you know, there's an argument. I'm not the right person to ask. I think.
Oh, you are. You are absolutely the right
naked
person.
streaking across the lacrosse pitch, kissing the gardener, lots of fags, booze. You know, repression, because you're kept in an environment and then you're let out on weekends, and a boy is an exciting thing because you don't see them every day. But it's okay.
Where did you go?
I went to all-girls boarding school from 8.
But, Tom, you did the proper British thing. You went to an all-boys school. Is that right?
Yes, yeah, I did, yeah.
Were you well behaved?
No, absolutely not.
But then, oddly, for Spider-Man, they sent you back to school.
Well, it was a joke. They don't obviously understand my British sarcasm. I said, wouldn't it be funny if I went to an American high school undercover to see what it would be like to be an American high schooler? And Marvel were like, that's amazing. Let's set it up. Wow. So 6 weeks later, I'm like with a backpack, pencil case, books, on my way to the school, the Bronx School of Science, which is a school for genius kids. And believe me, everyone, I am not no genius. And yeah, so I enrolled in a high school for 3 days. I had like an accent, a fake name, a backstory.
What was your fake name?
Ben Perkins, who's my acting coach from when I was a kid. But they paired me with a kid called Arun, and I was supposed to be his brother or something like that. And Arun is an Indian kid, and when I came in, everyone was like, really, your brother? And we're like, yeah, we're just distant brothers from, you know, whoo. Anyway, moving on.
This is a science school. They can figure things out.
Like, no way that works. That doesn't work.
But then you did you confide in some people?
So I was sitting next to this very pretty girl in class, and you have to go through an exam process to get into this school, which obviously I didn't do. And she's like, hey, man, what's your deal? How are you here? I was like, well, let me tell you my secret. I'm actually Spider-Man. She's like, dude, you're nuts, bro. What the hell, really? And I'm like, no, seriously, I'm Spider-Man. Obviously, none of my movies had come out. No one knew about it. It was a big secret. So I just looked like some nutter that showed up for 3 days and then disappeared.
Yeah, she's laughing now. She's like, why, you had him right there in the bottom. Right, let's talk about it. Tom's much-anticipated return as Spider-Man in Spider-Man Homecoming. It opens July the 5th. And I say return because, obviously, this film sort of picks up where Captain America Civil War stops.
Yes, yeah, it's interesting because you get to see sort of Peter Parker and Spider-Man on summer camp. You know, he's hanging out with the Avengers, he's having the time of his life, he gets to be a part of this amazing fight scene, and then it cuts to him back at school on a cramped subway, miserable, wishing that he could be with the Avengers, travelling the world. So it's a nice sort of setback to what we saw in Civil War.
And this is kind of... It goes sort of back to the comic books more, doesn't it? Because he's a proper high school student.
Yeah, it really is the story of a kid, you know. I genuinely think if you gave a 15-year-old superpowers, he would have the time of his life. So the movie is all about sort of him enjoying himself, juggling, you know, talking to girls, struggling with his homework, but also being a superhero at the same time.
Obviously, being Spider-Man, you've got to be in amazing shape. But they did weird things to you. I don't know if you have...
Oh, yeah.
What's the electric thing?
Have you ever heard of this EMS training? It's like you wear this sort of like black suit and they put these pads on you and you basically do like a yoga class while they electrocute you. And it's
like muscle stimulation?
Yeah, it's like muscle stimulation, but you work out while you use it. I basically cheated. But I did it with my best friend, and every time the trainer would go to the bathroom, one of us would crank up the machine that my friend was using, and you can't, like, you genuinely can't move. Like, it, like, makes every part of your body shake, and it's awful. It's a lot of fun, and it works, but it really is the worst thing I've ever done.
I've never heard of that. That's...
Yeah.
Have you...
No, but I saw a commercial today on TV here with Cristiano Ronaldo, right, who's probably one of the most physical specimens on the planet, with this ab machine and his bicep machine standing there in his underwear, and he's just going like this, shaking with his eyes closed. And I don't think that's how he got in shape. You know, somebody sitting there on their couch, stuffing their face, having a pint, is going to be like, oh, yeah, well, now I figured it out. I can just buy one of those. Not happening.
Because Sienna, the only film we could think of where you might have had to do this was G.I. Joe.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you have to do all this stuff to get ready for that?
They cast me in that film without meeting me, and it might have been an error because I played the villain, and there's nothing that threatening physically about me, or active particularly. But I...
Really? You sprayed me with breast milk.
Stand back!
Yeah. No, I did some fight training and tried my best, but I was not cut out for, like, the violence. I had to shoot a gun, and I couldn't do it without blinking every time when I'm the baddie, so this is not cool. So they had to give me glasses that every time I was about to shoot a gun, I touched the side, and they turned to sunglasses. I mean, awful. I think I'd be better at it now. I don't want to cut myself out.
A nightmare on Spider-Man, I'd always go, psst. I couldn't do that without going...
Making the noise?
Yeah. And the poor sound guy, like, I do 10 webs every scene. The poor sound guy's like, this kid won't stop going... Dude,
I did that with an electric gun. Every time I just go bang. Dude, he was saying bang, like, because it's not firing. And the gun just goes like a little fart. I'm like, dude, at least give me some real blanks. But,
ladies and gentlemen, culture alert. We are heading to the stage for Sienna Miller's upcoming West End performance as Maggie in Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. And this is a great cast. It's a great play. But it sounds like you've kind of knocked the play about a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's the original version. Tennessee Williams is the original version, but we are modernising it. And our director, Benedict Andrews, is really an auteur, and it's not the traditional... We're not sort of flying around with southern accents and hoop skirts. You know, there's a bit of nudity and things like that.
Woohoo! Tickets were selling, yeah. The box office started ringing already.
I think it's just going to be a more, you know, it's all about what it is to be human, and it's quite a... Well, she's definitely sort of a sexually starved character, and it's just quite a raw version.
And where are you now? Have you started rehearsing already?
We are day 9 of rehearsals. In fact, about an hour ago, I was crawling around on the floor about 5 minutes away, being hit with a crutch. Not a crotch, a crutch. Yeah, by Jack O'Connell swinging a crutch in my head. So I'm a bit delirious, yeah.
But it's still set in the Deep South.
It's set in the Deep South, yes.
And if people aren't familiar with the whole story in a nutshell...
It's about... this woman, Maggie, is very in love with her husband, Brick, who is Jack O'Connell, and he will not sleep with her. And his father is dying of cancer, and everything sort of implodes on this one night, and she's this desperate, longing, yearning woman, and he's an alcoholic, and the dad's dying. And it's really funny.
But isn't Honestly, it's a big gothic thing.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to condense Tennessee Williams
Yeah.
because he's a genius, but it's really like a beautiful, magical. Everything comes to a head on this one night, and we'll all be like talking like that, and bags, and it'll be good.
And this is kind of where you started, Tom, because Billy Elliot was that was your kind of first thing.
Yeah, that's where I started, yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a twirl. Challenge.
What do you want?
Twirl or something. A
twirl.
leap. Oh my God, you said you...
Beautiful.
Not a twirl.
Still was good. I couldn't do it. Because Billy Elliot, were you in... Because they put you in some sort of school, is that right? Billy Elliot School?
Yes, yeah, there's old baby me. Yeah, no, we went to the Billy School, which was very much like your boarding school, a place where terrible things happened. But no, it was a lot of fun and a really cool time for me, yeah.
Mark Wahlberg, have you ever been in a play?
Yes.
Yes,
What
my
have-
lord.
what have-
Doubt my theatre background, darling. Royal Shakespearean Academy as well.
What
I
have you
played an
given?
Oompa Loompa. In 4th grade, William Monroe Trotter in Roxbury, Massachusetts, and I was
Yeah, it was
lovely.
wicked hard.
I had a whole speech. It was lovely.
Is that the only theatre you've
Yes.
Yeah. You've never been tempted?
No, when I've heard, the level of commitment, 8 shows a week, and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. No, it's not.
Yeah, I know. And now tomorrow, are you back in rehearsal tomorrow morning?
I'm back in rehearsal. I have to say something. I got an Uber to work the other day, and I normally get the tube, but I got an Uber, and I got in the car with this driver, and I said, "How long till we get there?" He was really nice. He was like, "About 30 minutes." And I was like, "Why are you talking like that?" And he went, "I don't know why." I was like, "You're literally doing the accent of the play I'm rehearsing now." He's like, "That is so weird. I think I'm psychic." Anyway, we got chatting. He's we started talking, and he was like, "Oh, I'm Graham Norton. I thought it was so lovely last week, and I love that show." And I was like, "Well, I'm doing it. Should I see if I can get you in?" And he's come.
And here he is. Oh, very good. All right, it's time to meet my next guest. One is the master of motion capture who brought to life Gollum and King Kong. The other is the award-winning star of Cheers, White Men Can't Jump, True Detective, and Natural Born Killers. Please welcome Andy Serkis and Woody Harrelson. See you again. Hi. Come in. Have a seat, dude. Have a seat. Greedy.
Hello,
sir. How are you
There
doing,
we
man?
go.
Nice to meet you, man.
Love
How
that's
are you?
very nice. Have a seat too. All very
Thanks,
welcome. Now, you spend a lot of time in London now. You're filming here right now?
Yeah, I feel like an expat. I'm living here. Yeah, love it.
Because you're filming like the new Han Solo
Yeah, a little
film.
indie, yeah, Han Solo. Yeah.
There you are. Andy, is that you in the...
That's
You must have been furious.
If it was him, there'd be a bunch of dots.
Hey, listen, the Apes are back. This time it's War. War for the Planet of the Apes opens July the 11th. Now, Andy, obviously you're back in the role of Caesar. So there's you. And
Yes.
then, badum, it's Caesar.
There you go. How do they do that?
I mean, I sort of know how they do it, but I don't know how they do it. It is phenomenal.
I just watched it before coming here, and it's amazing. And it is. I'm not saying that in a self-congratulatory manner. I'm the least thing in it, but I got to say, thanks. I said that hoping you'd say. But I got to say, it came together. So Matt Reeves, the director, he's just a master at this, at kind of bringing all that motion capture to life. But his performance is astonishing.
And you are new to this world, so who are you in the Planet of the
I
Apes?
play the Colonel. I apparently am the enemy to Caesar.
Yeah.
It's quite... Yet humans don't come out of this well in this version.
No.
Well, nobody comes out of it well. I mean, it's a war, So both apes and humans are toe-to-toe and having a bad time of it. So it's basically, in this story, it's moved on from, I don't know if people saw the last one, Dawn, or in fact the first one, Rise, but it's got to a point where there's been the start of the whole saga is a virus which was created through an Alzheimer's drug gone wrong, and then an ape called Caesar becomes enhanced by this intelligence-enhancing drug, and he's brought up with human beings. He's then thrown into a facility at the sort of at a teenage, if you like, in the other films, and then he leads them to freedom, and then a virus breaks out, and in this one it turns to all-out war between apes and humans. So. Yeah, it's bleak. It's a bleak start to the film, but there's a lot of heart, a lot of emotion in.
Wasn't there? You had a night out in Vancouver, was it? The two of you bonded over.
we had a number
It was really
of
a
nights.
night in.
Well, it was a night in, actually.
Yeah, we hung over at my house. We had a couple of bottles of wine. I won't get into the details.
Because, funny enough, I think the last time you were on a show with me, you did tell us about a mad night you had in London, and you've now turned it into a film.
Yeah.
But again, a mad film.
Yeah, mad film. It's called Lost in London, and I had this night that was terrible night. Started with just my wife and I on the verge of breaking up, and ended with me in jail. Yeah, and
This all happened.
this all happened.
Yeah.
And I hated it. I wanted to forget about it, but then I kept thinking, you know, this could be funny. and Owen Wilson's in it, and Willie Nelson, and we shot it in real time in 99 minutes. Shot it single camera and live streamed it as we shot it into theaters in the United States and into 3 picture house theaters here. In fact,
So it's one take.
it's one take. Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it turned out great, and that's showing at Picture House Central Friday and Saturday late night. Think about it.
And did anything go wrong? Like, could you only do it once?
Yeah, there was sound issues and just the live feed issues, and then on the night there was this bomb, this World War II unexploded ordnance that they discovered near the Waterloo Bridge, which is a key area. So they shut down the bridge. And I'm like, you know, I've never been a fan of Hitler, but this is personal. That was weird. That was very strange. Opened up like just a few minutes before you needed it.
And Andy, you've got another movie. Have you finished Jungle Book now, the motion capture version of Jungle Book?
No, we're still in the process of making it, and it comes out next year. So it's an amazing cast, and there's a beautiful central performance by a young actor playing Mowgli. It's a much darker version than the Disney one that came out last year.
Yeah.
It's a PG-13, but it's a really, and that's all performance capture. So all the actors, Christian Bale's playing Bagheera, and Benedict Cumberbatch is playing Shere Khan the tiger, and Cate Blanchett's playing Kaa the snake.
Are we allowed to mention that you win?
About my audition?
Yeah.
Oh no!
It was often we do strange things for auditions, but I think your audition might be the strangest thing I've ever been asked. I did, I prepared my lines, prepared my scene. I went in, I did the scene.
He was brilliant.
And you said, "Thank you, that was great. Now do it as a wolf." And I'm like, okay. So all I did was this.
I like your style.
But no, it was a wonderful experience. It was lovely meeting you, and I saw some of the concept art from the movie, and it looks incredible. I can't wait for it.
Me
Go.
too.
And now, oddly, Mark, you were in Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes back in 2001.
Yeah.
But there was no motion capturing that, was it?
No, God, I never see Tim Roth so upset after sitting in makeup for 5 hours and just kind of stroll in and say, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" Put my little astronaut suit on. But it was an amazing experience working with Tim. I think we kind of set the franchise back a little bit. You and Rupert kind of revived it again, which was great because it was obviously a big intellectual property.
But you used real
makeup, yes.
But real monkeys.
Oh, real people. Oh,
real
no,
monkeys and apes.
the monkeys, they were the worst. They would attack you because Helena Bonham Carter and I had this relationship, so I had to work with the monkeys as the astronaut, so they wanted us to get acclimated with the chimps, and anytime I would go near her, the chimps would start attacking me and start, like, trying to punch me in the nuts, like my 5-year-old son, like, really bad, like, not stop. Like, okay, all right, stop now, stop playing around, we gotta work. And the chimps were constantly trying to attack me.
Because you had a sort of similar experience, Andy, at the zoo, didn't you?
Oh, that was on King Kong. Yeah, I had a sort of long-standing affair with a gorilla called Zaire about 10 years ago, and she's lovely, lovely gorilla. And, and we hung out for a couple of months. I was observing her, and we got to, you know, play games and sort of, you know, with each other, and it was all rather lovely. And then about
That's
2 months later,
starts.
it was, yeah. Still text, you know. But Lorraine, my wife, came down to visit. I said, "You've got to come down and meet Zaire." And when she came down, literally, Zaire got this bottle of water which has minerals in and vitamins, and she just went like that and squirted it right in Lorraine's face.
That's what she did to me.
Yeah. It's like a knitting table.
But they do. They get so protective.
They really do.
Yeah, and territorial. It was like...
Oh, you're talking about monkeys again?
Just
Okay.
The other thing that chimpanzees do, of course, is a thing called pant hooting, which is a...
When do chimps do that?
when they're very excited.
Is that a happy thing or a sad thing?
It's a kind of... No, it's a kind of territorial thing.
Of a kind of...
And it's quite scary. Yeah, it's defending territory.
Okay.
I feel like I've heard that sound, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you watch
Oh, I'm sure you have, Sienna.
What are you talking about? Like, yeah.
Well, look, the thing is, it is a sofa of actors. So, Andy, are there kind of any, I wouldn't say tricks, but are there any shortcuts into playing a great ape?
A great ape.
As in a great ape.
Well, quadrupeding is a large part of it, OK? So quadrupeding is walking on all fours. And I happen to have with me some arm extensions, which we could all have a go with.
Cool. Oh, right.
And these, in fact, are how we quadruped. So we can all have a go, and I think we should. And would you like to have a go?
No, not yet.
Well, let me just show you. So these are look, and it's got motion capture dots on it already, so we can shoot. So anyway, so let me just. Is this a good place to stand?
Yeah,
It's wicked.
Wherever you want to go. Yeah.
So first of all, you know, if you're going to get into being an ape, if you're a silverback gorilla, then you tend to have your backside sticking out. If you're a chimpanzee, then you're tucked in like this. So you can choose between a gorilla or a chimpanzee, whichever you'd like.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
That's options. I love options.
And then you start.
Oh, look at that!
Whoa! Wow.
Like that.
That was kind of great.
Yeah. And then you can learn to kind of accelerate. And we're all going to do this. So then you can learn to accelerate. Oh God, this is a slip there because I've got very slippery shoes on. Like that. So.
Wow, that's very impressive. Who's next? Tom's young. Go on, Tom.
A fellow method actor.
This is for a role in the next film.
By the way,
These Brits are...
You're welcome, guys.
You're going to be so good at this. You're going to be so good at this.
It'll be fine.
You're going to shine.
I'm glad I wore such tight trousers today. How do you beat your chest with these things?
Yeah, no, it's a tough one.
So hang on, gorilla is the archback.
Oh, that's very... Look at that, look at that!
Go, Silver.
Oh, look at him!
I've got Spider-Man already.
No, that's very Spider-Man.
And then what did you say chimpanzee was? It was...
You've got to tuck in.
Tuck in with your...
Spider-Man
Tuck in and bend
primate.
over. There you go.
oh my God.
No, do a wolf as a chimp.
Very good. It was like tiny characteristics. It was excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. And listen, we're going to have our music now. Andy Serkis, I know you are a huge fan of our guest tonight. So I wondered, would Gollum? We're really sorry. I'm like poking with a stick, but I want to get my money's worth. So could Gollum introduce this lovely singer?
No way.
Do you need to get physically ready for this?
No.
Okay, fine. It's all on that
idiot board over there.
That board down there. Okay, here we go. Gollum introducing our music tonight.
Okay.
Well, my precious, it's time for music, isn't it? No, it's not. Shut your face. Yes, it is precious. I loved this singer for so many years. No, you did not, precious. I did. What's her name, Precious? Her name is Addison Moye.
Yes, performing the rarest birds, it is Alison Moye! Beautiful job. Come on, join this dude. Oh, so lovely to see you. Forward to see you, my darling. Mwah and mwah. Come over and meet everybody. Alison, there you go. That's Tom, Sienna, Bob, Andy, Woody. There they all are. Very good. Yes, say hello. There you go. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, lovely.
That was lovely.
I'm getting them all. Fantastic.
You must be thrilled. It's been so well received, this album.
Yeah, it's been bonkers. It's been great.
Yeah.
You can only, you know, affect your output. You can't assume that you're going to get anything. And so when it comes back, it's great.
Yeah, but this seems like I was saying to you. This seems like an album that you wanted to do. No one was saying, "I think you should go this way."
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Well, to be honest, they're always the albums that I want to do. It's just sometimes I choose wrong. That's all.
You got it right.
Every mistake I've got to own it, you know.
And we must say, with trepidation, I suppose, after 30 years, you have bitten the bullet and you're going on a world tour.
Yeah.
And yes, I know. Now, you would enjoy that because I feel like
No,
you were
I
going
love it. I mean, touring's my favourite thing, but I must say that even though...
But you have avoided it for 30 years. Is that something you really enjoy?
I've done loads of touring. I just haven't gone far afield, you know. Just this time I thought, you know, it's as good as it's going to get. You know, sooner or later it's going to go. So I might as well, when I'm at the top of my game, my live game, then I might as well do it.
Alison Moye! OK, that's nearly it for tonight. Before we go, we just have time for a quick visit to the big red chair. Who's there? Hello!
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Diane.
Diane, lovely. And where are you from, Diane?
Narborough in Leicestershire.
Lovely. And what do you do?
I'm a retail insight manager.
What does that mean?
I do DVD release reports and insight reports for a lot of the film studios.
I'm no wiser. OK. Off you go with your story, Diane.
Many moons ago, I used to rent a room in a house with 3 guys, which had its benefits. But one downfall was somebody used to eat all my food. So on one occasion, I was pouring a bowl of cereal out, and there was no fruit in my cereal. It was supposed to be a strawberry fruited cereal.
Okay.
So I shut the door.
You've got the power. You've got the power. It's addictive, isn't it?
It's so fun.
It's addictive. Boom.
Such a power seat.
Should we get another one? Should we do another one?
Yeah, let's
get another one. Hello.
Hi there.
Worried they're going to
Yank that.
What's your name, sir?
Oliver James.
Oh, lovely. Are you sure? What do you do, Oliver James?
I'm a Brighton uni. I study wine.
You study what? You can do that at university?
Yeah.
Oh, that should not be encouraged. Is that a thing? Not that I've heard it. That can't be a university course, can it?
Isn't it like a
sommelier?
A sommelier? Is that what it's called?
Sommelier.
Yeah, sommelier. Yeah, that's
Sommelier.
the one.
So,
Do that at catering college, don't you?
a Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
Sommelier.
Yeah. I'll have some of that. Yeah. Should we try one more? OK, one more. Hello.
G'day, Graham.
Hello. What's your name?
Sean.
Sean. And are you an Aussie?
I am.
I'm getting good at this. I used to not know.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Australia? Do you live here now or there?
I live here now.
OK, what do you do?
Accountant.
An accountant?
Yeah. Do you want to ask me what it's about?
The cupboard is there. Well done, everyone. If you'd like to join us on the show and have a go with that red shirt, you can contact us via our website at this very address. That's it for tonight. Please say thank you to my guests, Alison Moye, Tom Holland, Sienna